How's it going, guys? My name is Graeme, and welcome to my time at Portia, if you're feeling a little posh. Portia, if you're feeling like some sort of slum scrub. I've been eyeballing this game for a little while. I've been looking forward to checking it out. It looks like kind of a cool, like, new age Harvest Moon, but with a lot more to the world than just farming and stuff. I honestly don't know a whole lot about it. There's a robot chef and there's like a crab and some bird. Like, none of it really adds up. So I'm going to be doing a totally blind playthrough. I haven't seen any of this before. No footage outside of maybe like a trailer or something. It'll be totally new to me. So it being a blind playthrough, I better get myself set up. There we go. Where the fuck did I put the headphones? Oh shit. Blind and dumb, that doesn't help. Oh shit, you can't start the game with the controller. There we go, there's the little bloop. Did I start it, or am I still just in like a settings menu? Oh, my music changed, that's good. I thought it said full controller support. I can't do anything with the controller. What did I do? Did I start it now? Is it actually started? Cutscene. We actually, the game's actually going.
Something like that. We get someone like you once in a while.
Is that me? Is that my opinions?
Good to be young.
I hope your ambitions are higher than something like that.
Well, good luck to you. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks. Do you mind maybe following me, though, like sticking with me for a little bit? I don't know if I'm standing right next to you or what the situation is here, but I could use a hand. I don't think I can manage this on my own. The music changed. Did it just change scenes?
Presley, how do you do?
I'm talking to someone. I'm doing alright. That might have been me, though. I might have... Controller back in the mix?
Good to see you again. Hope you had a pleasant journey.
Yeah, it was pretty great.
That's quite fun.
I don't know if I opened a dialogue tree or if that's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, I'm here to show you to your workshop, so if you would please follow me, it's pretty close.
Follow me. Okay, but give me your hand or something, man, because I'm not going to be able to follow you otherwise. Based on very little, I'm going to say he probably went off in this direction.
I wonder what it's like. I didn't get to know my pa too well.
Am I just talking to myself? Was I still in a dialogue tree?
No one's been working there since your pa left Portia so many years ago.
It is
He
Portia.
was a good friend.
I like Portia.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like the really like straightforward affirmative there. Yeah. I'm trying to listen for like footsteps to see if when I'm moving around, to see if I've actually left this conversation here. I think I hear footsteps. I think I'm doing things. I have a menu here. I'm gonna select this. I think I put something on or took something off. I hope I'm not stripping down naked. I don't want to have to edit out Portia balls. Who knows what I'm doing? We'll close that back up and go talk to this guy right over here. Whoever this is that's in front of me. Good to see you, buddy. How you doing? I've been having a hell of a time setting up my workshop. It seemed like it would be a nice straightforward task, but harder than you would think. Itchy eyeball. Just run, periodically hit A. I feel like I'm looking for items in Pokemon. I might have just like completely left the town or whatever the starting area is, so I don't actually know. I'm trying to interact with people, but I have no way of knowing if there are people here. There's no real feedback to say I'm like running into walls or anything, so that might just be all that's going on. Good day to you, sir. I hope you're having a fine afternoon, just like myself. Assuming it's not raining or anything, I would probably hear that. I assume it's a lovely afternoon. Just button mashing to see if I can sprint or something. So far, this game is like a soft 4 from me. It doesn't offer a whole lot of content. I know they just had a pretty major update, though, so I'll keep my eyes peeled, and, you know, something might spark my interest. We're not that far into the game. My opinion could still be changed quite easily. Alright, I'm just holding the forwards button, and we're gonna see where this takes us. Wait for like a musical change, or the sound of falling into a hole or something. Maybe I'm just running into the fucking wall. I have to assume I'm still in town, though. I think like the music would change or something if I had left town. I assume I started in a town. He said I was setting up a workshop, so I assume there's a town, but maybe it's just like a little outpost. Maybe I try and adjust the sound so that the sound effects are louder than the music. Let me just quickly open up the settings here, select music, turn it down. I assume that worked just fine. I can hear footsteps still. I feel like I heard walking and I wasn't the source of it. I wasn't moving and there was walking. Is there someone around me? I would love an interaction with another human being. Or an animal or like a creature or whatever. There might be creatures in this game. Very fantasy shit. Here I think is where I'm gonna set up my farm. I'm gonna walk the perimeter of it.
And here we are, your workshop.
You're fucking kidding me.
This place sure has seen some wear and tear. What do you think?
Fucking
Looks
kidding me.
homely.
I love it. It's everything I ever dreamed of. It looks exactly how I always imagined it. Nothing but blackness.
Present it to you when you've seen this house.
Can you describe it to me from top to bottom, please? I prefer to have things described to me rather than taking it in ocularly. Oh, did he leave already?
Here's the workshop handbook of your paths. Take your time. Come to the Portia Commerce Guild tomorrow. It's located around Peach Plaza. Can't miss it.
No. We can't set a time and a location. That's never gonna happen. I can't meet you there, man. It's really hard to keep a schedule as the life as a farmer. I think I'm gonna be a farmer. This workshop's great, everything. Thank you for that. But I'm planning to be a farmer. I got to be up super early to tend to the farm and the farming. And so it's gonna be really hard for me to keep that appointment. It is nothing else. There's no other anything that would hinder me from making that appointment.
Got it. Tomorrow.
How come every time I have to hit A like 6 times to get through the end of a dialogue after someone's finished talking?
Anyway, I'll leave you be. Get some rest.
So I'm indoors, unless I live in like a lean-to or something.
Bye, Presley. Thanks for your help.
So long, buddy. That was a really slow response time. Get some rest, and then just an awkward pause and like a blank, empty, lifeless stare. And like 10 seconds later, alright, good night. You take care of yourself, Presley. It's not intimidating or anything. That's some bedtime music if I ever heard it.
I need to fix it or I won't be getting a good night's sleep.
Did he say just the entire house is worn? Is there not a set goal? Are you not just fixing the bed or a meal or like wiping up some dust or anything like that? There's a ding as if I did something. Maybe if I just wander around and ding enough things, that'll count as cleaning up the house. Maybe I better bust out some equipment here. I think I'm probably gonna need a little something. If I just one right, select, one left, use. Right? I'm gonna flip around what I'm wearing again. I think that's what I'm doing. That sounds like wearing sound effects, like taking clothes on and off, or putting a bag on or something. Putting things in a bag. Did I fix the whole house? Is that good? Or did I like leave? think I more than likely left. Yeah, there's footsteps. I think I left. Alright. So just hold that direction to go back in. So I think I have to get some sleep before I can go meet the guy. Alright, maybe we're leaving. Maybe we'll just leave. Maybe we'll go explore the world a little bit. We've had a pretty big day so far. I think it's time we explore and do a little bit of something for ourselves. We've been busy doing everything that Presley asked us to. Following him blindly, not questioning a single word of what he has to say. Just, oh, sure enough, Presley, it's you know what's best. I'm my own man or woman, and I'm gonna do or dog type creature, or maybe one of those robot things, or like any sort of in between. And I'm gonna do whatever it is that I want to do. And I'll do the things that I want to do. Ain't got nothing to say to you. I eat my pork with the missing beans. I guess I don't know the words as well as I thought I did. Maybe not at all. I think this might be a run button. I think maybe this button. Something sounded faster for a second. Did I equip a weapon at some point? I assume I'm swinging a weapon. It might be like an axe or a shovel or a umbrella. Let's go see if we can pummel one of the villagers. Maybe Presley. Pushy Presley, always trying to decide what's best for us. We're not going to take it anymore, Prester. This is probably, if this is movement, this is probably camera, right? So I just want to make sure the camera's pointed in a direction that makes some sense. This might just be like something for chopping down weeds or grasses or trees or something. Oh, thought I lost the ability to swing that for a second there. I wouldn't want to give that up. I don't think I've hit anything with this yet. Oh shit, is B jump? Yeah, there's like a slight landing sound effect when you use B. I think I'm landing on a different material than I was just a second ago. Something harder. No, it still just sounds like ground. I think it's still just the same. Maybe I just wanted it to be something different. It is my first time looking at the game, so I am still just kind of ironing out a kink or two, so my apologies, guys. I don't want to spend too long on like the tutorial section of the game here. Presumably it's going to take us like a pretty long time, like a couple 100 to 1,000 parts to get through this whole thing. There's a lot to take in here. Just so much to see, or we're not going to see it all in one episode, you know, so it's going to have to build up over time. Might be a bit of a slow burn series. And I think this would be like as good a spot as any to leave it. I think I cleaned up my workshop. We got ourselves set up in our workshop and everything like that. We got to go meet that guy tomorrow, Presley. That's not top of my agenda, but if he seemed to make it seem like it was fairly important, I guess if it matters to him, then I should try and make the effort to be there for him. I'll try and be a good guy while I'm spending my time in Portia. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. I'm looking forward to seeing more of what this game has to offer, and I will see you again soon.